I just realized my mic's been off this whole time. That's unfortunate. Anyway, sorry. This is the Stanley Parable. I've been way too late to this game, but I've been wanting to play this game on stream. Yeah, I already booted up this game in case you couldn't tell. I started playing around, but I didn't really do much in it, so I just want to see what this game has to hold. Um, so I'm just gonna restart. I didn't get anything serious out of it yet, so yeah, I'm just excited to see what comes. Anyway, go ahead, pick whatever time you want. Even if it's not correct time, you've earned it. All right, I'll let you back to the video game now. Cool. Okay. That yeah. I decided to set the actual time on both ends.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I find this interesting. I feel like this game's
something that would forever
if anyone's ever
Stanley.
seen
Something he would
I don't know,
never quite
Superliminal.
forget. He
This is
had
giving me
been at his desk
Superliminal
for nearly
vibes
an
where
hour when he realized that
it
not
just
one
defies
single
all
order
known
had
logic.
arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This
The company
complete
demands.
isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
That's awesome. You guys can't see it on the screen, but I just got a gold trophy saying welcome back. Quit the game and then start it again. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much random bullshit in this game. I'm gonna love it. And then I just got another gold trophy for getting my first trophy. Oh, this game's gonna be great. Okay, let's see what we can do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like work, just hate my boss. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's no windows. The opening scene has me in like a cubicle, but there's nothing else that exists. I'm so interested to see what happens in this game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, so knowing this game, it's gonna be just there's gonna be a lot of trolling, so fuck you, I'm going on the right side. Let's see what happens.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Of course, yeah, the employee lounge. Keep dry, okay.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
See?
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I just noticed pressing X can.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
I just got a gold. I got another
so
trophy.
utterly
No,
captivating
seriously,
that even
we
though
disabled
all your
jumping. You
co-workers
can't
have
jump.
mysteriously vanished,
Oh my
here
god,
you
this
sit
is.
looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It sucks that none of you guys can see this shit, but.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I was just talking about spamming X because I'm gonna go straight because he told me to go left. Yeah, I was just thinking of
Stanley
spamming
was
X
so
to
bad
jump.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's real. Yeah, I was just spamming the X button because it sounded like keyboards typing, like that, and then it just told me I can't jump. That's fun. Okay. Where the fuck are we? Hold on. Is there a key, like a way to get a key card maybe? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. So the game's telling me not to do that, so...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, I just want to take
I'm
this.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
I love this guy's voice.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
You say?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
So, who, do I have like a girlfriend, a wife? Do I got bitches?
That's her,
Fuck.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, get fucked. Yeah. Wait. Nah, I'm not gonna pick that up. Can I unplug this?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white.
He's reading the script of the game.
The phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What the hell is he yapping about?
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh, hell no. Okay, I see. I see how this game's gonna go.
I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
no,
I
I'm just dumb, really.
On my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making.
What the hell do you mean stop the game?
Please observe this helpful
No,
instruction.
you're not actually going to make me watch a shitty fucking Oh my fucking god.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Okay.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Okay.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
I don't know,
Remember,
the latter sounds pretty
here,
interesting.
the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and cramp."
I'm fucking brain rotten right now. What is this shit? What is going on?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What the fuck is this game?
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But
narrative contradiction is crazy.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would
Are we
be.
really going to have to
This
replay
way,
this
please.
bit? Oh my god. Yep, now we just go back. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. No, okay. I'm gonna spam X again. Ah, you know what? Let me spam X on this door. Nope. I was waiting for a surprise, like, achievement again. So, there's no prompt telling me what I can or can't press. So, if I just like, interact with something,
now that we know your choices are
might,
meaningful, we
like,
can't
something
have
might
you
happen.
jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh my
Imagine
god.
the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
That would be
story
insane.
Would make no sense at all.
Yeah, you're
We
right.
just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I love the idea of a narrative contradiction. Thank you, elevator. Wait, can I take it again? Please let me take it again. That would be so cool. Hold on. Come on. Come on, game. No, okay. Guess we actually have to do something. There must be a way to get a key card. There must be a way to get a key card or something like that. Any key cards on here? No, it doesn't look like it. Fine, I guess I'll play your fucking game. Yeah, doors are closing behind me.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
So he does
I'm
know
sure
that I'm
you'll
a
be
real
up to
player
the
now.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Please tell me the right opens
he
again.
entered the door on his left.
Oh, let's go. I'm trolling.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nah, I'm gonna stay right here. What's wrong, pal? You gonna fucking troll me? Get fucked. What the fuck is this shit? Let me in. No. Is there anything I can grab? Like, can I open this door? Nope, it's not even 4:55. 4:45 anymore. This is like everything's just deteriorating. If I stay here long enough, will something happen? No? Jeez, none of the pictures make sense anymore. But I don't want to go. Fine. Let's head back in. Alright, I don't think anything's gonna come out of that. Alright, whatever. Let's play the game. Do.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe
Oh,
after
no.
everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here
broke
like
the
so
game.
much garbage. It's worthless now.
He's tweaking.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
He's tweaking out.
What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
There's Jura everywhere, don't worry. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the actual...
Oh, I'm here.
Hello.
Still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Oh, with me.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
I'm stuck in eternal
purgatory. Thing in the
purgatory.
world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Oh, I think it was fun.
See?
Yeah?
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I mean...
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
This guy's voice sounds so familiar.
I tried so hard to make...
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who else this guy plays, because this sounds like this guy's way too familiar. No. Okay, never mind. Anyway, let's take the right.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Hurry back.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh my God!
That
Is it just
choosing responsibly?
Is it an infinite loop?
Putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
so I
the
can't.
Door on his left.
I can't keep doing the right. I'm gonna do this one last time. No. No. Oh, okay. The game's just fucked.
No. Why did you do that?
Is.
Quickly, hurry!
Run! Yep. Okay. I get it. Calm down.
Exactly as Stanley would.
Yes, I'll behave exactly as Stanley.
Responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Can't believe I already fucked the game up. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Since you clearly wanted this to happen.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
So we're just going to pretend nothing else happens.
Disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute. Let a ball up inside you, take it out passive aggressive. Resent coworkers. Hold on. The stock market is somewhere here. What is hot? Profits. Yeah, fair enough. Is there something behind that? Oh, there is. Better safe than profits. Rule 1. I can barely read that. I'm not going to try. There is so much detail in this game. Like, it's actually unreal how much detail there is in this game. It's awesome. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Fair enough. Alright. I guess we can continue going. Broom closet. Yeah, a fucking broom closet. I know what that is. What the fuck is a broom closet?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Why not just call it so his office is a Victorian suite? Let's try this way. Nope, nothing. Okay. I assume that's his office. Any keycard I can steal. I'm trying to look for any keycards.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah,
Shocked,
that's true.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightshark 135?
Stanley spoke the code.
Oh, 115. I'm an idiot.
Nightshark 115.
Yeah, whatever. I
into
suck.
The receiver.
Wait,
right
can this...
there on the wall.
If I actually speak into it, will this work? Nightshark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Nightshark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Oh, does he?
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward! You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
So when I fucked with the game...
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end?
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
What?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
What?
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
So, because I did nothing...
The story needs it. So, you hear me?
I actually thought speaking into the voice box would have actually done something. I don't know. Okay. I think I must have had to, like, interact with this enough.
Yeah, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
He's so sad.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Can I... What? Okay. Did I... What the fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone.
What the actual fuck?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so... Now the game's just completely restarted? Or is there more to this? First off... I don't know. I feel like there was more to do. Like, what the hell? How the mighty have fallen. I feel like there was more to do on that right side. Oh. Input. What do you mean input? Received. Wait, are there other computers that I can... Oh. Hold on. I could turn off these computers. Okay, let me turn off all these computers.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I couldn't turn off my own. Or do I want to switch them all on? No, I don't think I can do that.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Alright, fine. I'll play your games for now. But the input received, what does that mean? I'm so interested about that. Okay. Or is that how many endings we found? Fuck? Wait. Oh, I thought that was a unique sound. Alright, let's keep it going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck with him one more time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm gonna fuck with him one more time, but this time I'm gonna pick up the phone. Pick up the phone!
Wow.
Dude.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Isn't it?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, I guess I can do that too. Fuck you, though.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
He's right. So yeah, this time I guess I could just die.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
is that an ending?
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, that wasn't an ending. I just straight up killed myself. Oh no.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Gone.
What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Wait, what? Why did the computers change? Did I actually get something different out of that? Like, was it not an official ending, but it... interesting. Okay. I guess because it was a unique ending.
Stanley came to a set of 2
like,
open
not
this was
ending,
not the
but
correct
a unique
way to
situation.
the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime.
Yes.
A work of art.
Wait, what?
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper. Something darker.
That is different. That's different dialogue. He talks about the art. I want to see about that.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room.
Well,
a room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
well, you're the motherfucker who said something about there being something dark and mysterious in here. I gotta check. Alright.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh. No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I guess I could.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I can go into there too. There is so much to check out.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Oh, I love that. He's just fucking... What is this shit? Cargo. Fucking AIDS.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh my god.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm not gonna fucking go through the red door.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, no.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, key card. Okay, there's key cards. There must be. Through the blue door?
I don't think we're communicating properly.
Sir?
Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door's right here.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You
yes.
want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Thank you, man. I'm so glad.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
Section of the map?
You were never supposed to be here in the first place.
We gotta wait. Are those the
rooms?
They're the actual building textures.
Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Is he just going to make something appear in front of me?
There we go.
Oh.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback.
Please tell me I could just walk by. You know, I'm just not going to interact. I'm just going to wait. I'm trying to see how much I can fuck with this guy as much as possible. This is so cool, though. This is such a unique game already. I'm having a blast with this shit. Okay, I think I do have to actually make a choice. Fucking, I don't know. Let's go.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What? Are these actually players? Nope. A dead rat. This is you. Error. Friends list empty. Oh my fuck. Did you know? Skip the intro. Only 3% of the chose the blue door. Really? Nah, there's no way that's true. That's a lie. How long did it take you? It took me a couple hours, clearly. So this door is still just gonna be here. Well, I'm gonna take it.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
How deep does this fucking rabbit hole go?
Taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Is there actually a variant?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Spite.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't
Is there something
think
you
of
could
a
have
single
gotten
thing that might
for
improve
doing
the
it for 4
experience for me.
hours?
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
you're
since
welcome,
my game
man.
was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Fortnite.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha!
Firewatch?
What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
What?
What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Firewatch?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creep.
Hold. Oh my god, I'm in Gameception right now. What is going on?
Man spying on innocent civilians below you.
Hold on,
up
I'm
high in
actually
your creep
tripping
tower,
balls.
Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Are we just straight up playing Firewatch now? That is both the coolest and most insane. Like,
oh no,
my brain can't even wrap around this. Can I just explore Two Forks?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around.
Firewatch
no right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
He's genuinely geeking.
Out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Are we actually going to play, like, just another indie game?
Something with nice, big, insurmountable
What would that be? He's going to pull out some random bullshit game.
Okay.
But come on, Firewatch is so cool.
Will be just the thing.
Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
It's actually Rocket League.
Any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
This might be one of the coolest games I've ever played.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
No way. Oh yeah, I'm playing Rocket League and Stanley Parable. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Score for me. What?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so... Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, no.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
I sort of wish I stuck behind to see what other game references would have been brought up. Oh, I shouldn't have followed. I should have checked to see what game references there were. Firewatch and then Rocket League. Oh my god. We have reached the deep abyss. Let's go this way. Alright, let's go this way. Is that? No, it's the same. Okay. Ooh. Wait, this is the office. Is that the hidden lore? This place got burned down. There's just some endless tomb. Everyone's dead inside. Interesting. Interesting, I guess. This room is pointless. All right, let's back up.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
What? Oh, does you want me to, like, leave the game or something? Oh, no. And it restarts. Alright, let me see if there's another, That's interesting. Let me see if there's another input added.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No input? There's nothing here. Interesting. Yeah, there appears to be no input computer. Did I miss it? Is it just gone now?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, it's not in that room. I'm just gonna keep going forward, I guess.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I do the left side or do I do the right side? Like, okay, there is one part on the right side I do want to check out first.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yes, I've
and
heard it all
Stanley
before.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
This guy knows how to yap.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I'll actually do it.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this lift. Fuck it. La di da da la. Welcome.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
I can press the button again. I can't. Damn. From here, it's left, so let me go right. Oh, no? Okay. First time I'm actually going to willingly obey his order.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, he's going to fuck with me. No.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on
He's actually going to fuck with me.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
right,
down,
left, down,
left,
right. Okay.
Yep, okay, yes.
Oh.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Hey, man. Okay. I don't think there's anything secret here. What?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Is this if I actually played the game right?
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. All right. I guess we're back to it. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
insane.
He had simply missed a memo.
I'm actually gonna go insane with this shit. Let's go. Yep, turn that off. And yeah, the input computer's gone still. Unfortunate.
When Stanley...
Wait, what?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely
restarted. Oh my god, how many holes have I opened up?
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Oh my god.
I know for sure that it's
he
here
left the
somewhere.
script.
Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
So that was if I actually took the left side. Oh, right side. Gotta go to the right. The classic right. Oh, hell no. Oh. Did I find something? Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Is he just going to flat out?
It's unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All of his
coworkers were gone.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps he has. Alright, let's keep it going. The endless cycle. Interesting. Alright, let's keep it going. Please, is the game going to be slightly just normal for once? The doors are gone.
It's worse.
It's worse.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright, let's head back. No, everything looks fine. Yeah. Is that when one of the computers is showing the input? Because I haven't actually gotten an ending.
Something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, shit. Let me leave. Please. What the...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Is he losing his mind?
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay! We won the game!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
What are you talking about?
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Let's see if the game actually restarts. What the fuck?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
He trademarked the line. That's awesome. Oh, wait. Oh. Get fucked. I was gonna say, there's no computer to turn off. Oh. I got your ass. Boy. There we go. Alright. Oh, wait. This way? Never been this way before. Oh, solitaire. I guess I can follow it? Except this isn't the route you're supposed to take.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Oh my god, he's tripping me out there or something.
Is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley,
oh my god,
I need to follow this
yapping?
train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Oh,
right?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
I'm going to say yes.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Why is it on the
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh. What is this music from? What the fuck is going on? I can't hear myself think. I'm understanding very well. Are you kidding me? Unexpected payday reference, hello? For what purpose? This music is so AIDS, please. Please turn it off. The amount of references in this game is crazy. It's still on! Music's still playing!
Wait, cut the music.
Oh, thank you.
And look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
This is some grade A horse shit. Let's just actually go the normal route we're supposed to. Oh, as if we're writing the story? Okay, hold on. Let me cook.
Still missing the doors.
Okay.
Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Perhaps. Oh, wait, we have access to this room now. Ah, okay. I'm letting it cook. Oh, we're back.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? After we trusted
come on,
you.
Line.
After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Fuck me. Oh my god, the line's still here. And turn it off.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Literally
We're
nothing.
Intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring,
I swear to God, if we go
mysterious.
back to Firewatch.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I'm gonna go back and Firewatch, I swear.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Huh. Wonder what
Oh, no, not you again.
The
Stanley,
line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Trademark? So we're just trademarking anything that references the line now. Oh, okay, it's gone.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door.
What is bro yapping about?
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk into the left
for
one.
Logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh. I actually don't get a choice. The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
Wait.
It's all one giant
First
ending?
restart, third,
and we're
fourth,
supposed to restart
fifth.
the game eight times? That's really
After a
how
long
all
time,
this
Stanley
goes?
dies.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because
Is this
it's
an
written
actual
here on
timer?
this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be.
Maybe
I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
so. The narrator
Like
doesn't
this.
control
I
this.
won't
He's
restart the
also
game. I won't
a pawn in
do
this.
it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
So it goes from like me to the narrator to whatever the
schedule?
fucking higher being is?
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Okay. What? Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hello?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, maybe I have. Okay, so the game looks slightly normal now. Only slightly. Coffee mug spill. Is the game... Oh, the door's already open,
When
though.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, no. The line's there.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach.
Shut up.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck it.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We have reached hell.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
Maybe.
His boss would think he was crazy.
I guess he was crazy.
And then something occurred to Stanley.
Oh.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Oh my god, is this a
All of my
schizophrenic
coworkers
ending?
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
He's trying to gaslight
Why
me.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever
Oh my god.
he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His coworkers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yeah?
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my
god. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What the
One
fuck?
he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That's a good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
dreams
spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth
it's
was
Inception.
that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
I'm
How else would the
so
voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
What is going on?
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? and everything went black.
Oh. The demons, they called me.
This is the story of a woman named
What
Mariella.
the actual fuck?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then
the schizophrenic ending,
dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Oh my God.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Oh, did it?
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
And then she just
and
walked.
Then she turned and
Oh
ran.
my God. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it there for now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I think I'll leave it there for now. I will definitely come back to this game because it's really fucking awesome. But yeah, I don't believe there's much else to look at for now, at least.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna go for now. I'll definitely play this game again. Oh my God, and the computer screen. Whatever. Alright. Thanks for watching this one. This video is awesome. This game is just awesome. I can't wait to play this game again. Alright, see you guys.